Welcome back, everybody, to the Paper Mario playthrough. This is part 4, and we are continuing on through the Koopa Bros Fortress of Doom. And welcome to the room that makes no sense. Yeah, for some reason, now we are blocked off from leaving until we fight, which is weird, okay? There's no reason for those doorways or whatever, hallways, to just kind of rise up into the sky like that. That was freaky and weird and very upsetting. But still, you know, I guess they basically wanted you to have to fight at certain points, you know, not just skate by and do no fighting whatsoever. You know, I mean, you gotta be able to, like, have, you know, a certain amount of HP and FP and all that, and getting level ups and you know, basically plenty of EXP. And so they didn't want anybody to just kind of hang around and just not fight and be well unprepared for whatever comes next. So that was kind of their way of, you know, forcing you to grind, which is kind of weird, you know. Honestly, I think you should be able to have a choice, but I guess when it comes down to it, stuff like this isn't too bad. Although this does happen several times later in the game, which is really freaky and unfortunate. Now, there are some fire sticks here, just like in the original Super Mario Bros. And I decided I might as well show off a little trick. If anybody didn't know this, play a little fiery jump rope with these guys. As they get progressively faster, they will eventually explode into a bunch of delicious, delicious coins. Golden and delicious. I like coins. They are my favorite snack for any time of the day. Man, this thing's going really fast, really fast. Ah, that jump timing. Good old Mario, you know. Definitely got me into jumping. So I'm pretty good with jumping and stuff, and platforming and whatnot. Jumping is fun. And so with that, we get ourselves a fortress key. And that's going to be useful to unlock stuff and move on. So, although if you do get hit by the fire sticks, you will take 1 damage, which isn't too much of a problem. But after getting hit, you kind of get pushed back a little bit further, so you have to try again to get by there. Now, what's going on in here? There seems to be some sort of Bob-omb jail with one Bob-omb that seems to be well different than the other ones. Interesting turn of events going on here. And so, I believe this key, yeah, there we go. Very convenient, you know, that really should have had some better guards for that key. But you know what? You gotta work with what you got. You're probably on a budget. Speaking of which, the Koopa Bros are doing all sorts of things themselves to kind of protect their own fortress, including this yellow Koopa Bro, which is extremely speedy. I don't know if that was like his actual sort of power or whatever, but you know what? It was interesting. You know, it was either his power or they were just kind of, you know, doing that in sort of like a cutscene sort of fashion. Like, oh, yeah, you know, just speed this up. And, yeah, he's doing all this stuff. And then there you go. Thumbs up. All right. So up we go. Here we go. A little bit up higher. Now, you know what? I don't think I'm going to check what's in that question block just yet. I think I'm going to move on a little bit further. Ah, that sucks. Ah, that's not cool. That is the opposite of what I wanted to happen. Ah. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I think we're good to go here, eventually. Oh, yeah. Making sure I don't make the Bob-ombs angry before I boom them. There we go. And just like that, we're done. Okay. Don't you just love that magic video editing, making things that should take way too long take not as long. Aha. So, we don't have another extra key. Ah. We should have definitely seen about somebody to duplicate them. But, you know what? Whatever. So there, oh, that's what happened there. There was no item in there at all. That's upsetting. Alrighty, so we're falling down like paper. Yeah, thumbs up. Wow, you fell for it. Never mind you fell for it. I had to go there. I had no choice. That's interesting. They are extremely sharp as well. You don't want to get paper cut by Mario, let me tell you. Alright, so we're talking to this pink Bob-omb. And her name is Bombette. Interesting. And a very unique-looking Bob-omb at that. Well, you know, so far we've been collecting some pretty unique-looking characters so far. I wonder if she's interested in joining our group. She's a menace, unfortunately. So yeah, basically what happened was the Koopa Bros sort of, like, were always bad guys, but then when Bowser decided to enlist their services, they decided to be a bunch of jerks to their underlings. And so, well, Bombette led a Bob-omb rebellion. Very interesting. Don't you just love how those Bob-ombs can just explode whenever they want and then nothing bad will actually happen to them? It's kind of like Pokemon using self-destruct or explosion or something. Oh, I picked no, didn't I? Yep, there we go. Okay, so she's joining our team. Neat. Alrighty then. So with Bombette, outside of battles, we could use her to explode cracked walls. Yes, or rocks, or activate switches, apparently, as this is telling me, as I forgot. And then in battle, she can use Body Slam as well as Explosion, aka Bomb. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I love that song. Alrighty then. Let's think of a way to get out of here. Okay. I can't imagine what you would be able to do being a Bob-omb and everything. My specialty is exploding. I love how she has to throw that out there. The unfortunate thing about this bit is that you actually have to force her to do this, which is sort of like getting used to what she can actually do. So, there you go. Boom. The wall is gone. See what I bring to the party, Mario? Oh, I get it. It's a Mario Party reference. Very clever. Alright, then. So now we're getting out of here with Bombette. Thankfully. We don't want to be stuck in this jail. That would make for a very uninteresting rest of the game. Alrighty, then. So, oh, I see. So she's out for revenge. Whoa. She's a crazy lady. Although I will go ahead and say this, she is definitely one of, like, my 2 favorite partners in the entire game. Just because she's super interesting, and I love the way that she fights. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I think we're caught. Mario, what are you doing here? Everybody get him! I love that. Alrighty, then. So this is kind of like a mini-boss sort of battle, because, well, as you can tell by the changed music. But, I mean, it's not anything that we haven't done before. And I just decided to leave this in because this is the first battle we have with Bombette. And so here's her Body Slam ability. It's, you know, not too exciting. You know, she does do 2 damage like everybody else has done so far. But it's definitely a different sort of attack. I do love the way, though, how they had different ways of going about attacks. Like, there are, like, timing attacks. There are, like, you know, hold attacks. There are rapidly tap attacks like this. Bomb, as it were, and I made that Bob-omb explode, showing him who's boss with Bombette's bomb. Yeah, that Bob-omb just can't deal with somebody else's bomb. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, and I decided to show off what happens because, like I said, some characters can get injured by enemies, such as that Bob-omb. And I just decided to show that, yes, Bombette can indeed get injured by exploding Bob-ombs. Although, it was the end of the battle, so nothing really bad came of it. Although, once again, I've yet to show what happens when that actually does occur. So, whatever. Oh, I thought the door was up here. Oh, that's right. Then we gotta go up that stupid spire and, Although, I'm gonna go this way first because I did notice something on the way here. There was a cracked wall right here. Also, another thing about Bombette's bomb outside of battle is that if you press C down again, she'll immediately explode wherever she's standing. So you don't have to wait. And we got the Refund Badge, which is basically if we use an item in battle, we'll get some coins back for using it. Which is very cool. It makes Mario a very thrifty person, you know, like he cut out a coupon and bought them on sale. Okay. And, you know, yeah, coupons, I guess that works because he made out of paper, you know, paper, coupons, etc. Yeah, it's a paper joke. I'm not very good at those. Okay. So, once again, we're going to go ahead and look at the pause menu for some reason. I believe I was looking at refund just to see how many BP it took. BP. I probably shouldn't say that, but you know what? That's what it's called in the game. What the... Oh, we didn't get the key. Oh, right, because we got to go back. And then to the area where I got the badge. Because now I have Bombette, and she can blow stuff up. See how convenient that is? There's a key there. And I don't seem to be noticing that. Oops. Wow, that was really dumb. Okay, so, yeah, oops. There's really no point to actually running away from her when she explodes. She won't actually injure you or anything. I just decided... I don't know, it's just kind of a habit that I have. Oh, okay, I was looking to see if the other one had a cracked wall. I don't understand, first of all, how... Like, why, for some reason, did they put that cracked wall there if you can actually walk through the wall? I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to be able to walk through the wall or if it's like the emulator that I have letting me do things that I shouldn't be able to. But other than that, I mean, you should just be able to walk through there, I guess. Maybe they figured some people won't figure that out, but whatever. Okay, we got the key. We're moving on. Good. Now, what lies here? Ah, okay, this is different. So we're going to need Koopa for this, because we got to get him to use his super skill and hit that red button over there. That red switch, right. I had to think back to Super Mario World with the red switch palace and whatnot. Too bad that doesn't make red blocks appear like in Mario World. That would be pretty interesting. A definite shout out to, you know, previous Mario game, as well as being particularly useful instead of having to wait for these stupid things to go back into the wall and come out and whatnot. In and out with these walls. Yeah, it just never stops. Alright, so now we're back to Bombette because she's new and she deserves the spotlight. Alright, and you can actually... I didn't really show this off, but with certain partners that you can use to do sort of attacky things, you can use them to initiate a battle. And with this particular character, you can use her bomb ability to start off a battle, which does ridiculous damage. And she is extremely useful for starting off a fight. So there you go. If you want a free bomb without having to spend 5 FP on it, just do that. Once again, messed over Bombette at the very end, but, you know, that's just too much fun to watch her explode and then shoot up off the screen and then come back down. Okay, we're once again moving stairwells. How does that even work? Hitting switches and then stuff happens. Oh, well, it's the Mario world. All sorts of insanity happens. You know, I mean, that's kind of the case with, like, the original Switch palaces and stuff, you know? How come when you hit a giant red switch, does it make a whole bunch of red question block platforms appear all around the entire world? Oh, well. So, once again, using Bombette's extremely useful bomb ability to get that key, which was... There really was no point to that. That was just sort of wasting time. Because, I mean, you just get the key and then move 5 seconds to the left, and then there you go. Move 4 or 5 seconds to the left. I'm not saying like 5 seconds is some sort of length, distance, or anything. Yeah, so you gotta go down this way, take a left here, and then move 5 seconds to the right. That's a good way of giving people directions. I love initiating with the bomb ability. That is so great. Super damage, making the battles go super quick as well, because you're basically just immediately taking out one of them. That's the opposite of what I wanted to happen once again. But at least there's only one of them, so I guess that kind of works itself out. Although if I had done some sort of bomb ability, the battle would have immediately ended, pretty much. They should have done that, like in Earthbound, you know, if like you were way too strong for an enemy, like the battle would immediately just end. Or I can't remember if there actually is a way to do that in this game. I'm pretty sure there's not. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about it. Oh, there we go. Now I decided to show off what happens when one of your partners gets injured. Depending on how much damage they actually take, in Bombette's case, which was 1 HP of damage, they will sit out for that many turns and be able to do absolutely nothing. So for that particular case, Bombette was sitting out for 1 turn. Whoa, that is an extremely long pathway. I see. We are getting extremely close to the Koopa Bros. So now that we've pretty much backed them into the corner and caught them off guard, apparently, they've decided to use the big guns. Literally. They're using some bullet bill blasters to shoot a whole ton of bullet bills at us. But luckily, we have these little outskirty areas to help us. Maple syrup for 10 FP back, and I decided to immediately just throw away that fire flower, because like I said, I cannot use them at all. So yeah, each of these bullet bills is... why did I turn around? Each of these bullet bills is a battle, so you want to avoid them as much as you can, unless you want to like super grind out EXP, although they only give 1 each, as you can see. So it's not exactly the greatest grinding in the entire world. Although, to be fair, they do have only 2 HP, but in my personal preference, I like to just dodge them, because I want to actually move on. There we go, jumping over them. Whoa, and again, showing them who's boss. Very convenient. A heart block, as well as a save block. Gotta save that game. If you're not saving that game, you are doing something wrong. And let's initiate this fight. Oh, yeah, can't really... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. And that did absolutely nothing. Perfect. Amazing job by me. Sigh. But yeah, this is another one of those cases where Bombette's bomb would definitely come in use, because I'd like you all to see what happens when she explodes one of them. They immediately die. Perfect. So I could have actually started this battle with 2 Bill Blasters instead of 3. Amazing. But still, yeah, this is another mini-boss fight, and this is definitely one that I would call a legitimate mini-boss fight, and that was overall completely upsetting that jumping does absolutely nothing to them. Now, that was just dumb. I don't know why I did that. And then I couldn't block that. This battle is going extremely badly. Alright, take this, Bill Blaster. 1 damage for you. I got you now. Yeah, might as well just use Bombette up. As much FP as I can possibly use, might as well. There we go. So, luckily, the Bill Blasters do kind of sit out 1 turn, and then they launch another Bullet Bill to join the fight. Which is very convenient, so that I can get those hits in and get them out of here. They each have 4 HP. And that was just enough for a level up. How awesome is that? Very nice. Alright. So with that, we upgrade our badge points to 6. And I believe, if I recall correctly, there is a certain badge that I definitely like that costs 3 BP. Might as well go ahead and equip it now. It is the HP Plus badge. Yes, indeed. Well, there goes... Oh, okay. Am I going to turn that? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that was the Attack FXB badge that I got from finding that specific order of blocks that I'd hit. That costs 0 BP, but basically what it does is it just gives you different sound effects when you're attacking and stuff. It's pretty cool. This is an interesting cutscene. I wonder who's behind that door. That was just weird and awkward. Aha. Alright, here we go. This looks like it's gonna be it. This is gonna be the battle. The battle we've all been waiting for. With the Koopa Bros. What the heck are they doing off screen? That doesn't look cool at all. Okay, I'm really kind of scared now. What are they doing? Alright, we've got to look cool. What the? That's not the Koopa Bros. That is a Bowser-ish thing. Interesting. He is the evil King Bowser? Well, that doesn't look threatening at all. What's happening here? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do something about this Bowser triple question mark. Although, this first turn is unfortunate because I was really thinking about what to do. I was pretty sure that jumping wouldn't hurt him, kind of like with the Bill Blasters. So I decided, why not use up that Thunderbolt I have for an immediate 5 damage. Awesome. So this particular sort of boss-ish thing has 10 HP. We've already done 9 damage so far. Oh, here he comes with a swinging fist that does 1 damage. Whoa. Very interesting. This is kind of like how the first battle with Bowser went, where we're doing just 1 damage to each other. There we go. That's the 10 HP that we were looking for. And boom! There it goes. There was a weird Peach picture inside of that thing. Very awkward. And there they are, making their extremely flashy debut. Here come the Koopa Bros. And so I believe that, yep, there they go. They're going to do that amazingly awesome thing that they do. Oh, wait, no. They're just going to stand on each other's backs for right now. And so we're going to use Bombette to do some serious damage. There we go. And knock them onto their backs. They are powerless, just like any other Koopa Troopa. And so we're going to go ahead and use that good, old-fashioned power bounce. Oh, I got 5 damage off of that. I believe each of them has... I want to say each of them has 10 HP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure each one of them does have 10 HP. So, or not, or... I can't remember now. I can't remember if it's 5 or 10 HP. Okay, I went ahead and looked it up. It's actually 5 HP each. So that's a total of 20 HP for this particular boss battle. Very interesting. I love the music going on here. Like, they have the coolest music in the game, I have to say. And so each one of them is worth 8 star points, which is extremely awesome. Oh, here it comes, the special super spinning attack. Bam! Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't dodge that because it is extremely fast and hard to dodge. But, it basically does damage depending on how many Koopa Bros are actually left in the battle. So since there's 2 left now, it'll do 2 damage. So if there was actually all 4 of them, it would have done 4 damage per hit. which at this particular point in time is quite a bit, actually. Oh, here they come again. Ah, man, that is really hard to time. So I love how their names are actually, if you do notice when they're split up individually, their names are actually, whatever color they are, Ninja Koopa, which is another reference to the Ninja Turtles. Very interesting. So yeah, the black one would be Beam Ninja Koopa, if I recall correctly. So what am I doing here? Oh, I'm using... Oh, okay. I'm going to use that Koopa Leaf for a little bit of extra FP, so we can possibly do something. Oh, right. I remember what I was going to do now. Yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Interesting planning that I have going on here. So yeah, we're jumping on the black Ninja Koopa. Very cool. I love how they're just called Ninja Koopas. I don't know why. I just can't get over that. It's really cool. It's probably because I just love the Ninja Turtles so much. I grew up with that, and, you know, they're awesome. One left, and it's their super leader, Red. I actually dodged that one. Aha. So he still decides to get a pose in, even though he did absolutely no damage to me. Yeah, so, my initial idea was that I was going to do Power Bounce, although I kind of messed up, and I actually could have just done Power Bounce immediately, knocked him onto his back, and then continued to hit him, as I'm going to do here. 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7. All right. So that's definitely the bar. I'm going to definitely try to get as many hits in with Power Bounce as I possibly can, and try to set sort of like a record for this playthrough, because I love Power Bounce. It's so awesome. And so just like that, oh, there's that weird picture of Peach. That's so weird. Why do they have that in there? And so just like that, the Koopa Bros are defeated. And with them defeated, here comes this glowing beam of, or ball of light. Whoa, that exploded and comes back into a card. That is sort of glitched because of the emulator. I'm sorry. The card has no actual back, and you can't really tell like which individual star it is on the card. They all look exactly the same. Even still, we unlocked the first star spirit, and that's Mr. Mustache, Eld Star. And that ends the chapter. Awesome. I love this music. I did do this for weekend music once before. Alrighty then. So that's it for this chapter. And basically, we are going to move on. And it's telling us that, well, there are 6 star spirits yet to save. And the future of everything lies in the hands of Mario and his new friends. Yep, their adventure has indeed just begun. So we have got plenty more stuff to do. Plenty more new partners to team up with, and plenty more star spirits to save. That's it for this part of the Paper Mario playthrough. Join me in part 5, where we will be moving on to Chapter 2. See you all next time.